Welcome to Razmafzar TV. This is Hayden Lewis, Razmafzar USA. Today we're going to talk about the Khanjar, which is a dagger in our system. It's a fundamental dagger. It's shaped like a claw. It's sharp all the way around. Now, the contemporary usage is with this type of reverse ice pick type grip, but it's such a versatile design. You could use it like this, you could use it like that. It's a very versatile blade and tool. Traditionally, this is how it's wielded though. Not saying that holding it this way or this way is wrong. It's just, this is what was the intended design. They were carried on the belt, on the hip, in the front, on the other hip, depending on what hand was drawing or what they were doing, and potentially the back as well. And it's a very ferocious tool. You can get real good cuts out of the draw, thrusting, different angles, and if you have any kind of boxing training, this will come very naturally, at least in my experience. It is my favorite blade by far in our system, and it's something that I would like to design a modern variant of in the future. Now, I want to show the mechanics of how to use this different ways. So if we're just using single Khanjar, ideally, you want to begin with your weapon in front of you. Whether you're using Khanjar, Game, Kadare, the rare occasion you use a single Shamshir, you always want to put your weapon between you and your enemy, your opponent. So you want to get in your stance, bend your knees, get ready to move. So the first strike I want to go over is just the regular kind of like clawing thrust, and the way I'm doing it is bringing it down like a hammer, but I'm engaging my hip into it. Because I'm throwing a punch, boom, and then I could scrape and claw, hook them, whatever I need to do. The next one is the hook from the outside. So it's just like a hook in boxing. Coming here. So I'm going straight at first and turning. So I'm like this. Side view. And I'm engaging my hip and I'm rotating on my foot. And you could even, if you have a sapar or another weapon, you could cover, so you could really load this. Boom. If you want to see that from the front, I'm like this. If I'm covering with my hand, my sapar, another weapon, I'm coming here, and I could gain a lot of body mechanics behind my cut. So that's the hook from the outside. The next is the hook from the inside. So here, right? If I have my shield or another weapon, it'd be here. So here, and I'm slightly twisting, boom, recovering. Boom, ready to attack. Be careful not to bring it too far away, because you want to be able to reuse it, come back. Boom. And I'm rotating my body. Boom. Next is like an uppercut. So you're using this edge of the blade coming up. So I'm gonna put my weight over my knee here and then thrust my hip up with it. Boom. So I'm throwing, my body's pushing my arm up. Boom. 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 I prefer to thrust even when I'm punching like this. You'll get more reach and you'll get more speed. Power is subjective, especially when you're cutting. Because I'm coming here and I may be coming back down, I may be switching it, whatever. Next one is coming down. So use your palm to guide you. Checking my opponent. Coming back. Checking my opponent. You see how these are starting to chain together? So here, kind of like I'm loading that hook, but I'm coming down at a 45. Boom. So you can come down, come back up, you can come down, or you can come down, down. So a lot of these strikes and cuts will chain into each other. From the side. All right, next is coming down from the inside. We came down from the outside, coming down from the inside. And these are at 45-degree angles, so you can set it up by throwing a cut here, coming down, like thrusting it out, coming up and coming down. So here, here, and I'm turning my hips into it. Boom. When my weapon's away, I'm checking. My hand, another weapon, or my sapar. Here, here, coming here. All right, so now, last one coming down. It's gonna be a straight vertical cut. You can come back, but this one's straight down, boom. 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 All right, next one is gonna be from a thrust from beneath. So if I'm coming here, boom, boom, and I'm leaning into it or I'm stepping into it. So depending on your distance, it's better to step, but if you don't have the room, you have them cornered in a wall, or you're just trying to be quick and set something else up, you don't always have to step. Boom. I like to picture targeting here, using that tip. Boom, boom, boom. All right, and all of these movements can be done single Khanjar, double Khanjar, with another weapon, or with sapar. All of what I'm showing you is applicable to all of that. From the side. All right, so we go here. Now we're gonna do starting from the bottom. So we already did the uppercut. We're gonna do kind of like a shovel punch, 45-degree cut upwards, and it's a lot like the hook from the outside. This is the 45 shovel cut. That's what I'll call it. Boom, and I'm twisting. Boom, and I'm activating my knee and hip into it, like I'm throwing a kick. Boom, 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 boom. All right, next one. This one's a little bit awkward, but it's the 45 shovel from the inside. Boom. Boom. So I'm coming here. This is a good one from under the arm guard, like this. Checking. Boom. See how it's chaining? You can come here, or here. So I'll show both. Boom, boom. I like this one better because I can see where I'm already ready to strike again. I'll show it both sides. Back edge, front edge, back edge, front edge. So that one's a little more awkward, but it's still viable, especially if you're getting their neck, underneath their arms, inside their thighs. Because all of these cuts are at all levels, if I'm cutting low or cutting high. So this is my little lesson on the Khanjar, my beloved Khanjar. I hope you liked the video and consider subscribing, ask questions, like it, and let us know what you want to see. We'll do everything we can to make it happen for you. Thank you.